Money. You can't hear? You can't hear them headphones? What up, y'all? Yeah, I can't hear. Can you hear? Kim, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Still can't hear? Big yellow head girl cannot hear. She cannot hear with the headphones on her ears. The big yellow girl.
Welcome, y'all, to the Cash Rule Show.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to the Cash Rule Show. I'm talking to Mike, babe. Yeah, I can hear.
So we have a special guest. She cannot hear.
Yep, she cannot hear.
And we can't hear her on the mic either. But welcome, y'all. It's Ash.
Ash don't want to what? We still don't have no name for you. What up, y'all? Welcome to the Cash Rule Show. You know I'm your host, Reem. Get the money. Still sitting here with Ash. Don't want no ass. Also have my pasty, beautiful lady up in the house. You come sit next to me, babe. Come get in the mic. This is gonna be like an episode of Martin right here.
You like Reem says? Oh.
So come say your name in the mic to all the fans, because you know they know me out there. What's up?
My name is Kayla.
Okay. Welcome, Kayla.
Okay, come on, you can a little closer. Come on.
What am I supposed to say?
Come on, say hello.
Oh, hi, I'm Kayla. I'm just here.
All right, that's enough of her airtime. So what up though, y'all? So happy holidays. The holidays is approaching. Next week is Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Oh, we ready to stuff our faces.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm a little worried about Thanksgiving.
Yo, listen, we on the boycott turkey wave. You know, we're boycotting turkey.
No turkey this year.
At least not a whole turkey. We are trying to get some turkey wings though.
Yeah, turkey wings. Turkey wings sound really good.
Did you go get the turkey wings?
Man, I was looking for turkey wings. They got them at
the stores right now. It's hard to find. You know, it's hard to get food right now.
Oh yeah, it is.
The shelves is getting cleared off. You know, so I remember last year we was trying to get what was I looking for? Lamb chops. Couldn't get no lamb chops last year.
Oh wow.
I mean, we did get lamb chops, but we couldn't find a lamb lollipop chops.
You ever try the farmer's market?
That's where we go. That's where we go get our seafood from. We
cool.
go to the farmer's market.
Cool.
Has a direct plug with the guy at the farmer's market.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Shout out to Charles. That's his. I think he used to run Coke or something like that back in the day. He had to.
Shout out to Charles, man.
Shout out to Charles.
That's not his real name. That's his alias. Okay.
When I cash app him, his name is Charles. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So shout out to Charles.
All right, shout him out.
So anyway, Thanksgiving is next week. So well, go ahead. What you about to say, Ash?
I was about to say, what's you guys' favorite dish for Thanksgiving?
You know, I was just about to ask you the same damn thing. So one of my favorite dishes, honestly, I love stuffing.
Okay. Yeah.
Stuffing and mac and cheese and yams.
Okay.
Them three go together.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
perfectly.
them three.
Perfect.
You got to mix those together.
Yeah, you do. What about you, Kay?
I think I like mac and cheese, potato salad, and maybe sweet potatoes.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, my girl, she makes very good mac and cheese.
Okay. Shout out to Kay for the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
You know, mac and cheese is one of those things that you got to make sure you're on top of it.
You know what? What about I'm not really big on collard greens.
I love
collard greens, man. Collard greens are everything.
I think it's that one, babe.
No,
it's that one. Okay, y'all can hear. Yeah, collard greens. I love cabbage too. She makes some real good. Last year we hosted Thanksgiving. It was my first time actually hosting Thanksgiving. We did together. came out phenomenal. I mean, everything we made was so freaking good, yo.
Oh, that's
So I'm
good.
looking forward to it.
You know it's good when your cousin gets the itis and he's like, "Yo, can I fall asleep on your couch?"
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it was from
Okay.
everything we made was good.
Okay.
So I know it's gonna be a very good turnout this year. And even if nobody come, we got a lot of food. But we made too much last year.
Yeah, they did.
We made a lot.
Okay. Well, make sure. Well, this year don't make too little because people might come.
No, they coming back. I already know they coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
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 I'd say here's another thing too. And if they don't come back and if they say they didn't enjoy the food last year, their taste buds is shot.
Honestly.
For real.
Yeah. But that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you say y'all doing something different. Y'all ain't doing the traditional dishes. Y'all doing like different stuff.
We do our favorites of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we
cool.
still have,
Makes sense.
the mac and cheese, the stuffing, the
Right.
cabbage, collard greens.
He made like a bomb stuffing. So I make like corn souffle, which is like cornbread.
Yeah.
And then he mixed it with like his mom's like signature stuffing that she makes.
Okay.
And it was
Official.
like maple
Sausage.
maple sausage and like chopped onions and
Bacon.
Really good.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
Everyone's favorite thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
One dish I had one year that I have never had, but when I had it, I was like, "Yo, this is amazing." Was seafood dressing, man.
Seafood dressing. Why was I thinking about this?
Man, I'm telling y'all.
Seafood dressing. What? You just shrimp or crab? What?
Shrimp, crab, just like a regular stuffing or dressing. They mix it with the seafood.
I
Different.
wonder how that'll
seasonings.
taste if we just put like a little bit of shrimp inside of that, mix it in.
With maple
The sausage and bacon. Think it would hit.
Nah,
don't
not with
think
the
those
maple.
go
The maple will
together.
throw you off. That's what it is.
But they have sausage and gumbo.
Yeah, but it's not maple sausage. Yeah, the maple
You
gonna
talking
throw
about the
you
sage
off.
sausage?
The sweetness,
Right,
the sweetness,
okay.
the savory of the sausage is gonna
Mhm.
throw you off with the taste. But yeah, maybe some crab. It's really really good.
A seafood dressing. That sounds good.
Yeah. I
Sounds
had
really
that a couple years back, and I was like, man, I could eat this all day.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing dish.
What about desserts? What's your favorite dessert?
For me, sweet potato pie. Man.
Yeah.
Sweet potato
That Patty
pie.
Bell sweet potato pie they be selling at
Nah,
Walmart.
Not that. Mm-mm.
I
No.
don't mind that.
Mm-mm.
It's not bad.
You had the Patty Bell sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't find a sweet potato pie,
You go
then,
Patty LaBelle, huh?
yeah, I guess. But sweet potato pie, man.
You
Sweet
down to make one?
potato Pie.
I will try it.
Word.
Sweet potato pie.
I could tell Sasha to make one. I don't know. I'll make
Yeah.
it myself.
We'll
Why'd
see.
you say it like that?
Well, I'm just saying. Look, hey, I already know our food is gonna be official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as it gets close to the holidays, man, every time I click on Instagram or TikTok,
You see food.
I see food, I see dessert. This lady made a sweet potato pound cake. I said, "Oh my god!"
Yo, you ever scroll on Facebook and Instagram and you see some horrible place? You're like, ugh, the hell are you?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And that's another thing. Like, people gotta understand. Everybody does not need to post their plate for Thanksgiving.
No, Post the good plates.
Everybody's plate does not look appetizing, so please.
Sometimes people post, they're like, "Hey, I'm at lunch eating Burger King." Like, we've seen Burger King.
Yo,
Right.
yo, listen, it's so bad. Like the food can be horrible on the plate, right?
Right.
But man, get a damn sponge and clean your plate off. Make the plate look presentable before you post that shit.
Right. Ask
You
a
know?
couple people before you post it.
Throw
man.
some parsley on top of it too if you want to be fancy.
Make sure the color's right too. People
Right.
post like their dull plate, and it's like, is that made with mozzarella cheese? Why does the mac and cheese
Oh
look like
man.
that?
And make sure you're using the right noodles for the macaroni, man.
Okay. What you mean, not spaghetti noodles?
No.
Ew.
Yo, while you playing, I did see some fire mac and cheese that was made with spaghetti noodles though, but it's
Nah,
Italian.
man.
It was Italian mac and cheese. I think I
That-
shared it with you.
Probably.
Yeah, I shared it with you.
That's
Use
like
the
Alfredo.
correct noodles.
Okay,
for
what
the
are
course,
the
yeah.
correct
cheese.
noodles?
What you mean, not penne
viewers?
noodles, right?
No.
Not penne noodles.
Okay, no,
No.
but that's
Or the
actually-
angel hair noodles.
Okay, but penne
Or the
noodles-
lasagna noodles.
No,
Stop.
in Panay's noodles defense, that's actually a Haitian delicacy. It's called macaroni.
Exactly.
Macaroni?
That's why
Yeah.
we don't eat that.
Macaroni?
Not why do you say it like
Well,
you're
that's
so-
how she-
that's how she said it.
Macaroni.
Huh?
It's just macaroni.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not eating no Haitian macaroni. And I'm not
Macaroni.
eating no Jamaican macaroni. Never.
Whoa.
No.
Yo,
man.
yo, listen. Every time you go to the Jamaican restaurant,
Yo.
mac and cheese is always sold
No,
out.
it's
What
a
you
hit or
talking
miss.
No,
about?
it is good.
Mac and
It's a
cheese is
hit or
always
miss,
when you always
man.
say like, yo, let me get some oxtails, rice and peas, and some macaroni. It'd be 11:30 in the morning. Like, sir, we sold out already.
They just didn't make it.
You be in there like, I'm the only person in here, sir. We sold out already.
That's
So.
because they ain't make that for the day.
Yo, no, macaroni be gone in them Jamaican restaurants, yo. They be gone quick.
Yeah, it's just the color for me. I just
So listen, so what is a plate or a dish that you can't fuck up? It got to be mac and cheese,
Like
right?
you're giving it
No,
to the guests.
yes, you can.
No, you couldn't mess
Yes,
up
you
mac
can.
mac and cheese.
Yes, you can. People will fight you for messing up the mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, the mac and
I
cheese is the
would.
first
That's
thing
the
they
staple
go.
on the table.
Especially if the mac and cheese is good, that's the first thing they
Yeah.
go.
I
I think mac and cheese.
think
and
the
sweet
rolls,
potatoes.
man. You can't mess up the rolls, man.
Why? Because you purchased
Just
them for,
pop
like,
them in the oven, heat them up real quick.
the
You can't mess that up.
Pillsbury's.
All this food talk is just getting me hungry.
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah. I think the rolls. I think everything else can
I don't need
Definitely
that
mess up.
too much carbs. Yo, listen, if we've been talking about food for like the
Talking about
first
carbs.
5-10 minutes just on the show, y'all, just straight food. You see, we hungry. We can't wait till next week.
We are definitely hungry.
So anyway, so it's been a lot of breaking news going on. Doo doo doo.
Break it.
Snoop Dogg says he's no longer smoking a blunt.
Oh yeah, man.
He's not smoking no more.
And it just came through. Meek Mill said he's gonna jump on that train as well. He's gonna stop smoking because of Uncle Snoop.
Huh? That's what's up.
He's
But yo,
trying to promote his album.
Yeah, we get it.
But yo, listen, yo, I said this before. The weed is really not the same like how it was back in the day. I just had this. Didn't I just tell you this like a day or two, maybe yesterday?
Right.
It's not the same.
Well, I mean, I think that depends on who you getting it from and where
Ash.
you getting them from.
They don't have mids and regular weed no more. Can you find mids and regular weed on the streets? I don't think so.
A lot of times.
I don't even think you can go to the store and say like, yo, you got regular weed or mids. They probably look at you like you crazy.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, they're giving you the same weed. They're just calling it something else to make it sound so they can make you pay more. But it's the same weed.
Oh, I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but the weed is still different because it's the same weed, but whatever they
The
spraying on, like
pellets.
whatever chemicals they add into it, it's not
Yeah,
the same
synthetic stuff. They lacing it with stuff.
weed.
A lot of fentanyl, all that going around. But yeah,
That's scary.
yeah, that is scary. That part of it's definitely scary. But a lot of times like dudes give you the same weed, man. They just change the name.
So with that being said, so I haven't smoked weed in a long
Mhm.
time. So do the weed man still come through? How was it?
Yeah, they still got weed.
I need to
man.
interview a weed man. See how things is going out there.
Nah, he ain't coming
I'm
on the
here.
show.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Because now you can just go to a store and just go buy marijuana.
yeah, or you can go buy. A lot of people are doing the edibles. The edibles.
That's a dangerous game.
It's not that bad. Depends on what type of edibles you using. A lot of people do cookies, brownies, candy even.
I've never done an edible and I don't care to, but the stories I heard with edibles, they creep up on you.
Oh yeah, it
Like 3 to
definitely
4 hours
it
later?
definitely creeps up on you. When I go to Vegas, I do edibles, and it definitely creeps up on you. Take it at the
hours
hotel.
later too, right?
Nah, depends on what it is. I took an edible. Got off the plane, got to the room. Everybody got in the room. Everybody's chilling. Took an edible. It's a little square, Laffy Taffy kind of. Man, when I got to dinner, man, I was gone.
I remember when I used to work at
But it was good. It was a good high though.
Spaghetti Warehouse. Remember, I was the cook, and I gave.
You was a cook?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was a
wow,
cook
okay.
for a minute.
That's like a whole life you would.
Yeah, I used to be a cook.
He talk about his whole life.
So I remember I gave one of my homegirls an ounce of weed to go
Mm.
home and go bake some brownies.
Right.
So the plan was before the restaurant opened, because we had this one family. They used to come every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Not exaggerating when I say every Monday through Sunday, every single day at 11 o'clock in the morning. But besides them, I made up a story. I said like, hey, there was a family that came in out of town. They loved the service, and they brought us back some brownies because the
Right.
manager will leave every morning. He will leave every morning to go make the drops off at the bank, go make a deposit. So I just made that story up like, hey, while you was gone, they made us brownies. But actually, the girl, she made the brownies and she put the weed in it. But let me tell you the craziest shit, right? So when she came back to work, when she came with the plate of brownies, there were seeds on the plate.
Girl.
Ah, man.
No, listen, there were seeds on the plate. I don't even want to say there was probably like even sticks inside the brownies. But anyway, so I'm passing out the brownies, right? And we just sitting there munching on these brownies before 11 o'clock because that's what time the restaurant's open. So we're not even feeling it yet. I want to say up to maybe around like 12:30. That's when you start seeing everybody start.
You said you never took an edible.
No, but this wasn't an edible. We made the brownies.
That's an edible.
It's not really an edible.
Yeah, that's an edible.
Well, okay, if you want to consider that an edible, I mean, okay, but we made the brownies. We made the wheat brownies.
Yeah,
right.
It's the
So
same thing
okay,
people
but
do.
listen. So I want to say about like 12:30. That's when you start seeing everybody just start moving slow motion. Like it was funny as shit. The funny thing was the manager. I gave him a brownie. Yeah, put my hand on the Bible. Gave my man a brownie, right? And I want to say around like 2 o'clock. That's when the restaurant starts to slow down. He comes back to me. He says, "Hey Kareem, you got any more of them brownies?" I said, "Yeah, I got one up here." Gave him a brownie, right? Then he looked at me and said, "Hey, man, what you want for lunch?" Treated me to lunch. The next day, because I was selling weed. So he was like, "Hey, man, you got some weed on you?" That's what I sold to the manager.
Yeah, you gave him the weed. Now he hooked. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say you found him passed out in his office or something.
No, we was geeked up. It was crazy, too, because like I was selling weed over there, like
At the spaghetti factory.
at the spaghetti warehouse.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Did you ever put some in the spaghetti? Like I passed
No,
out?
but the funny thing was, let me tell you, I used to actually keep the weed inside a locker room, and you know they had scales back there, so I would bag the weed on the scale.
Oh shit. Terrible, man. Terrible.
Yeah,
Shout out to Spaghetti
Spaghetti Warehouse.
Warehouse. Okay.
Yeah, yo, we actually saw Spaghetti Warehouse last year when we was in Hawaii too. I wanted to go inside just to reminisce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the weed story. So we got Snoop. He's quitting. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. I think that's a good thing, yo.
Yeah, definitely. But I wonder what made him make that decision.
Health is wealth.
Propensity of the weed. So this is not the same from the 90s.
Right.
Well, you know there was an article that was just that's floating around Instagram.
Oh yeah, that causes shortness of life. Is that what it was?
Yeah, heart failure.
Heart failure. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
maybe Snoop been having issues that we don't know about. Cause Snoop is a real skinny guy too. He's underweight.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And again, like I said, yo, the weed is just different, yo.
Yeah. Well, hopefully,
Weed is just different.
hopefully everything is good with him. He's healthy. He's just making a conscious decision.
Mhm.
So
He's
Hope for
going
the
for
best.
Ripley's record.
yeah, could be. But shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Meek if you're gonna get on that train as well. Anybody else?
Yeah. So another crazy story that just popped off. Yep, do it, babe.
Do-do-do.
Sports Center. What's
Breaking
Diddy?
news.
Diddy.
Yeah.
Brother
yeah,
Love.
Brother Love.
Brother Love is ended the year with a bang bang, huh?
Yeah, for
Brother hitter.
for everybody
Yeah.
that is not familiar, Cassie, she's suing Diddy, for a lot of crazy accusations. I'll let Kay touch on it. She has a little bit more experience in this topic.
So Cassie today actually
Holy
submitted a federal.
Damn, she got a segment. Let's go.
Right.
I was reading it.
Yeah, let's go.
The New York Times published it. So she was she earlier today she filed a claim against Diddy in federal district court in Manhattan, alleging accusations such as rape, physical abuse such as kicking her in the face,
Wow.
MRIs, doctor appointment requests made not on her behalf, like forcing her to go to certain doctor's appointments, throwing vases at her, alleging that she's also alleging that he proposed or had her have sex with male prostitutes in front of him, as well as that he also blew up Kid Cudi's car in 2009.
Diddy blowing up cars?
Wow.
Yeah. So what people are failing to report is that she made this. They're saying that the timing is uncanny, but the timing's actually within, I wouldn't say in her control, but it's kind of out of her control just because she did it under the act that allows the statute of limitation for an accusation such as rape in a criminal prosecution to be still civilly liable to the person that committed the accusation that she's alleging in a civil forum. So this act that she's preparing this civil lawsuit under is actually going out of effect next week in the state of New York. So she has no choice but to bring it at this time, because then she would have actually no remedy for her injuries that she's alleging. So.
Oh wow. See, that's right. See, she's going to school to be a lawyer. That was that lawyer talk right there.
Oh, definitely. She's about to graduate too.
Right.
So anyway, this kind of remind me like of the Bill Cosby situation.
How so?
Well, because, you know, I mean, you're going to hear people saying like why she's waiting now, right?
Right.
But I honestly think it takes somebody strong to even want to talk about it, because like I just told you earlier,
That's
maybe she was embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to say like, hey, she was being trafficked off, or maybe she was forced to have sex with somebody that she didn't want to.
Right.
And she probably wasn't going to say anything and was just thinking about the civil timing. But because this act is going out of effect, now she has no choice but to either speak now or never.
Yep. With that, then of course with everything that's just been going on in the news with Tim too.
Yeah. He's had you know, from the outside looking in, he's had a great year. You know, album did really well. I think he's nominated for a couple Grammys.
Yo, it's crazy because this album is pretty fire too.
Yeah, the album was fire. I liked it.
I do. I listened to that album.
The album is actually nominated for some Grammys for this year's Grammys, and also you know, he gave a lot of his older artists their publishing back. So he's been doing a lot of things, financial things. And the question that came to me when I first seen it or heard about it was, you know, the money situation, which I know that's going to be a main topic in all of this because she's suing for a dollar amount. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, what does she have to gain from this? You know, and I think that's what people are gonna, you know, talk about. And I just look at her like she's married. She seems very happy, you know, with her husband. They have 2 kids. She's raising daughters, you know, at this point. And I don't want people to get lost in the whole, you know, money situation.
Right. Because these actually could, while they're accusations now, they could actually be true.
Right.
They're very descriptive too. If you read the complaint, very descriptive to them. One even alleged that he wanted so much control over her that he asked her what she would call her grandfather, so that she could start calling Diddy what she would call her late grandfather.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this reminds me a lot of the R. Kelly situation.
Exactly. So are we still listening to Diddy's album? If this turns out to be true, like depots come out, people are, this is not a witch hunt. This is actually like happening. Like, are we still listening to Diddy?
I'm gonna say this. Well, I'm gonna say this because I still listen to R. Kelly.
Yeah, we was listening to R. Kelly.
I still listen to R. Kelly.
Anyways.
Okay, audience. But I still listen to R. Kelly. I mean, I still listen to these artists because at the end of the day, like, the art is the art.
Yeah.
I think they know.
Oh yeah.
I think they know.
What, the people?
No, inside joke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll tell you after.
Okay. The art is the art. But if it's true, you know, I hope that she gets the justice that she deserves. I mean, we've been hearing things about Diddy for years, from his parties, from different people.
Watched it. He was abusing those people over cheesecake on Making the Band.
Yeah, it's a little different than Cassie's claims.
Yes, of course, but it's,
but
it's not
I get
a
what
shortage
you're saying.
of character.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you know, I just hope that, you know, if it is true, you know, that it's coming to the light, and I hope that, you know, he gets what he deserves from it. And I hope that she's able to move past it and get peace for whatever the outcome is.
Yeah, I don't believe this is for clout. But we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the Cash Rule Show.
Cool.
He's not in there.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Cash Room Show. Like I said, we sitting here with Ash, don't want no ass, and my beautiful young girlfriend over here, Kayla to the K to the K to the K.
Welcome, Kay.
But yo, again, you know, got the holidays approaching, got Christmas approaching. This year is flying by so damn fast.
Right.
I mean, damn, my little nephew, he just hit me up last week like, your uncle, you know my birthday's coming up, right? My grades is good.
When's his birthday?
Next Friday.
Oh, okay.
And he was just like, yo, can you give me some Jordans?
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, you definitely want the shoes.
Yeah.
Well, first he wanted Crocs.
You wanted Crocs.
Like the new Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Okay. Yeah,
you
those
know,
are popular.
You know about those?
What, Lightning McQueen?
Right.
He the man.
Okay.
Yeah, those just came out, man.
The other
Okay,
day,
so what color are they?
You don't know about Lightning McQueen?
No, I don't.
Come on.
I don't like Crocs.
Man.
I don't wear Crocs.
You gotta know these
So okay,
things.
you tell me what color are they?
They all red.
Never mind, she knows. I think she
So
knows.
the other day, him and his nephew were hanging out, and I was just like, "Life is a highway." I don't know if you ever watched the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
So hold up, this is a movie?
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's called Cars. Disney. It's Pixar.
So he won Cars?
He's a kid, babe.
Yeah, okay.
How old is he?
He's
He'll
about
be
to be
15.
So I was like, life is a highway. And I was like, do you know what I mean by that? He was just about to break out into like a philosophy lecture. Like, yeah, I know what you, I was like, I was just talking about the movie.
He's about to take it deep. Okay. Pause. My bad.
Yeah.
Pause.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
Lightning McQueen is a man.
Lightning McQueen.
You gotta go and watch.
Ka-chow.
Y'all gotta. That's what y'all need to do during the
doesn't-
holiday.
You know, he
Watch
doesn't like-
Cars.
I tried to get him to watch High School Musical. I tried
Oh my gosh.
I try to get him. He puts me on to movies. What did we
Yeah,
watch the other
I'm with
day?
you on that.
But hold on. Let's hold that thought, fellas. I want to know if your girl got you watching High School Musical. That movie was pathetic.
You didn't even finish it. He's like, he'll get into it and he's like, this is gay. Like,
I'm not a fan of seeing niggas dancing and singing and twirling and shit. I'm not a fan of that
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take his side, K.
but there's some great movies on Disney Channel.
Yo, there is.
shit.
you
Yeah,
know.
but the High School Musical, no, babe.
He watched The Little Mermaid with me.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
nice.
I'll
That was
watch
dope.
that. I
was
never
dope.
watched The Little Mermaid.
So you gotta
before.
watch Cars, man.
Cars is good.
You gotta watch Cars.
Hold it, but what movie you said we just watched? What?
With Bruce Willis, The Fifth Element.
Oh, the Fifth
yeah,
Element.
yeah, we talked about that. Yeah,
It's a fly movie, right?
yeah, Fly. She ain't like it.
Told you.
I mean, if my movies are corny, like I'll try to get him to watch Lilo and Stitch. We go to Hawaii. He's like, I've never heard of that.
What?
Lilo and
Man,
Stitch.
you gotta learn these things, man.
Right.
You gotta, hey, you gotta make your list.
Right.
You gotta learn these things.
I mean, these are cartoon movies, but they're
Yeah.
part of the culture.
Right. So you gotta watch Cars this weekend. Lilo and Stitch. You can't be in Hawaii. You ain't watch Lilo
You know
and
what?
Stitch.
You know what I'm gonna put her on too though that we're gonna watch over the weekend.
What?
Paper Soldiers. With
Okay,
Kevin
yeah,
Hart.
he talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that in the gym a couple of days ago.
He put me onto Boomerang. Love. I watched Love Don't Cost a Thing. What's the other one? Can't Buy Me Love. What is that one?
What you thought
There's a
about
lot of old
Boomerang?
school movies.
I like Boomerang.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Boomerang's a
And then
classic.
his favorite
Yeah.
one. That's the one I'm guessing. Strictly Business.
Oh yeah, Strictly Business good.
Damn, babe, good job.
All right.
You know, shit.
And then the first movie we watched together was Love Don't Cost a Thing. But yeah, he put me onto movies.
You know
that
what
I
good
like.
movie I think you should watch if you haven't seen it?
Hmm.
I think people sleep on this movie, but I think this movie had a lot of great messages in it.
Mhm.
Crooklyn.
Crooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good story.
I saw Crooklyn maybe a few times, maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I've
Good
never
stories.
heard of that.
Good
Yeah,
stories.
it's a Spike Lee movie.
And I like when you get older, you start looking back at these movies and you're like, oh, damn. You know, I missed that
Yeah.
completely.
Like Snow on the Bluff.
The Snow in the Bluff. Right.
That had me dying.
Yo, I'll never forget when I seen that movie. I was like, what the hell is this?
I caught that movie in a barbershop and I thought it was the real deal.
Man.
What's his name? His name was
Curtis Snow.
Curtis Snow.
Curtis Snow.
Curtis Snow. Okay.
Yeah, Curtis Snow.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, you know, I also had another breaking news story that I wanted to touch on. you guys are familiar with the whole Jada and Will situation.
Mm-hmm.
Jada did her world tour where she was going around selling her book.
And her man.
Yeah, and her man. Yeah.
This story is wild.
Yeah.
It's wild because I just saw something on World Star earlier. It was a throwback. When Lisa Ray was saying how she don't mess with Dwayne Martin no more because of her. Dwayne Martin did something with her ex-husband, but she didn't get too much in detail. She didn't give into detail too much.
Well, she was on some talk show. I think it might have been The Real or The View. One of those talk shows. She might be on another talk show. I might be confused.
I think it was Wendy.
It might have been Wendy, but she was saying that he would take her. They were actually co-stars in a show. Her and Dwayne Martin.
Yeah.
And
that was a good show.
Yeah,
I used to watch that. That was
a
good show.
He would take her husband to the strip club, knowing that he was married.
Right.
So I don't know how that fluctuates into their actual personal one-on-one relationship.
Because I think
Dwayne Martin and her husband, but
because I think what she was saying was Dwayne was doing things with her husband that, her and Dwayne had the friendship. Like the husband was just, this is my mate, but you're doing stuff with my mate. You're supposed to be my friend.
Right.
So you got my guy out here, you with women and doing things,
right.
but you're supposed to be my friend at the end of the day. So, and I mean, she alluded to Dwayne's, possible activities, and Tisha and him were married for many years, and Tisha came out and she alluded to some activities as well.
About him?
Yeah. So
damn, this is wild.
Yeah, the basics of it all. It's a guy that is apparently he's been really close with the family of the celebrities over the years, and the Smith family, him and Will have had a great relationship.
He was his personal assistant.
Yeah, personal assistant. And apparently he's alleging that he walked in on Dwayne and Will having intercourse in a trailer. So, Jada was on the radio the other day. She basically said that they're gonna sue for defamation, and she also alleged that this guy is just looking for a money grab from a previous business situation.
Yeah, she also said that Will tried to cut him a check, but he declined.
Right.
So I don't understand why he would cut him a check.
Just maybe because to just avoid the media attention, if he can, and they were once friends.
Yeah.
So if he's thinking like, okay, if you're going this low, maybe you're that desperate for money, let's just cut it out.
Right. And then she said that it was from a previous business, whatever business situation they had. Yeah. So she was just like, she didn't understand. But I one thing I hate,
kept quiet in that interview though.
Just
a little bit.
And that's the thing. That's the thing what I wanted to say. The one thing I hate about all these accusations, all these stories, is that the person that they keep bringing up, which is even Jada, like you go in there and you try to be defensive, like, oh, we're suing with this, like defamation, but you're doing the same thing to Will.
You're permitting the respect,
right?
You're permitting the disrespect because you open that door, and we always talk about this. Like once you open that door to your relationship, especially your marriage,
right,
and you let people view,
right,
people are gonna peek,
right,
and they're gonna take.
Right, and the floodgates are gonna open, and everybody's coming to say something your house. Or put something on you.
Yep, just a whole pile of rocks in your living room.
Right, and I hate that, because for Will Smith for so long, we've always just had this great image of him, from the outside looking in, from him being a kid rapper to growing up getting that show. The show was very successful for many years. Then
after
he became
the Bill Cosby thing too. It's like, can we just
huge huge movie star.
I still look at Will Smith like he's still the Fresh Prince. I don't see nothing
it
bad
doesn't affect his career, but sometimes it's the public destruction of like a black man and just how they let that play out. When you have so many people, even Diddy, this might go down not in his favor as well, but like even like when you have somebody like Harry Weinstein, who's the other guy that
Epstein?
Not Epstein, but I'm talking like people in the industry that have been accused of
sexual Weinstein and Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, all of these white actors, it almost gets pushed under the rug, and they're able to clear their name and just clear the scene quietly. But with in like a black person or a black actor or a black man especially, it's like we have to keep up with date with them and still keep tearing them down. Like,
Exactly.
oh,
You know what
R.
I be
Kelly's
thinking,
singing
too?
in prison. Why do we care? Why
Exactly.
are we still trying to tear this
I
man
agree.
down?
You know what
I
I be
agree with that.
wondering too, because like with the Harvey Weinstein, right? You know, we know he's
Harvey, that's
Harvey
his name.
Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, yeah.
Irrelevant, but yeah.
We know that he's in prison, right?
Right.
But I always wonder too, with guys like that, do they really lock him up?
Well, we know R. Kelly's locked up.
You know R.
They
Kelly's locked
keep
up.
tabs on him. We don't.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
no one's
Right, you don't hear
posting
about
Harvey
Harry.
Weinstein
Yeah, you don't
in
be-
for people
exactly.
to keep commenting on it.
because if
destroying
you remember,
him.
if you remember the Jeffrey Epstein, if you ever watched his documentary, right?
Mhm.
If you remember, he was in and out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
I think he went to jail only on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Like he checked. You ain't watched the documentary?
No.
Yeah, he was able
Yeah.
to leave jail whenever he wanted.
Right.
So let's say it's 7 o'clock in the morning, he'll leave jail. The only thing was he had to go back and sleep there, and he could
he's
leave the
on
next day.
probation.
Nah, he was doing jail.
He was doing time.
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing with him was
Like a
he
halfway house?
had a lot of
No, he
power.
was in jail.
A lot of power. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That island, he had people, big names, big people flying into that island and
Right.
having these relationships with these 13, 14-year-old girls and doing things. And it kind of sucks because I don't know who the woman is. I don't know if that's was his an assistant or
Giselle Maxwell.
Yeah, Giselle.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, she kind of took everything on the chin.
She's still
for the
alive,
situation.
right? She didn't die.
Yeah, she
She's
got
still
locked up
alive,
though.
yeah.
She got locked up, and
Mhm.
she's facing what? How many years she doing?
She's gonna be in there for a while.
Yeah, I think it's 20 plus. at
Right,
least.
right.
Yeah, but just the fact that he was able to do that and basically vacation jail, just because you have this power where you're letting all these high powered people come and just do whatever they want to do on this island and then fly back.
Yep.
You have that power to say, yeah, okay, I got to do jail time. Okay, I'm only gonna do jail on Fridays and Saturdays.
And
That's
then-
crazy.
And then you could even allege in the media with that much power that you did
Exactly.
or take your life, and
Yeah, and
you
I
could
agree
be
with like
somewhere
what she said.
living your life.
It's just amazing to me that when a black man is in power, that they will do
And keep destroying
and
him,
keep
and keep destroying
keep
him,
throwing
and keep
dirt on
destroying-
their name.
Oh, you listen to his music. What's the
Mhm.
one guy that he got with his ex-wife? She had an adopted daughter, and what's his name? He does really famous movies, but you still watch his movies. But what R. Kelly's like, you guys are still gonna do that. We're gonna judge you. It's
Just a black actor,
no, it's a white man. Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. Oh yeah.
People still watch his movies. No one's boycotting his stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing with Elvis, man.
Same thing with
Isn't there a
Elvis.
movie out with the girl that he was dating?
Priscilla?
Okay, is
Yeah.
that was that the 14-year-old?
Yeah, she was.
Okay,
She was
okay.
14 when they met, and he married her at the age of 28.
And
Which
Woody
turns-
Allen, he married his
His stepdaughter,
Stepdaughter, yeah.
something like that,
and
yeah.
he raised,
He
her
raised
since
her.
he was 7.
Right.
And the only reason that it was discovered is because when the mom went to his wife went to his house, she found pictures of her 16-year-old daughter naked.
Wow.
So it's like, or she was at least underage, or at least of age, but still
Right.
in that non-mental capacity to
Right.
be coherent to what she was doing. It's just like, but we don't hear about this. But when
Yeah.
it's a black man, and I'm not saying R. Kelly shouldn't see his day. It's like documentary. Let's keep going after him. Let's go. And it's
Right.
why we get it. Michael Jackson,
Because we
same
also
thing.
contribute to that. We also contribute to breaking, tearing our own people down as well. Because I mean, even with the R. Kelly situation, the whole Me Too movement, and even going further, Black Lives Matter, all that stuff. I mean, the backstory of it all was people getting a check.
No, yeah, exactly.
People getting a check.
But when when there's actual wrong in that part, no one's spoken.
Right.
About. Shade Room never reports
Exactly.
that was a makeshift foundation based
Exactly.
upon people supporting other communities that usually use the Civil Rights Act and Civil Rights Movement to cover their own movement, to things that they have control over.
Exactly.
And then it's just a whole mess. And I feel like sometimes as a community, colored people just fall into that
Right.
sector of like destroying each other and bonding over gossiping about one another instead of uplifting one another. And then when someone actually comes forward, say like Cassie or something, oh, she wants money.
Right.
The battles that are chosen to fought or to be fought is like, it only benefits the limelight of what's being displayed, if that makes sense. And it's like
No,
you're being subjected to the media controlling you, almost like a propaganda.
Right.
So,
but shout out to Will. Like regardless of what's going on, my thing is if somebody's doing something, but they're a stand up person, hey man, let them do what they do. Everybody has a life out, away from the camera. The camera is what you are, and I just shout out to him for every time he posts.
Just keep it quiet and he's protecting his peace, right?
And if that is
positive,
true, they're two consensual adults. Why do we care? Why do we care if him? Why do we need to know? Swingers.
Why we need to know?
What is that make a difference towards his art?
Exactly.
No, it does not.
It changes nothing.
Yep. Hey, you got a glimpse on 6 degrees of separation. Right. But check it out. Remember that? We're gonna take another quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the Cash Rule Show.
All right.
Yeah, that Will Smith thing.
Microphone 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. I got brown and white. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Cash Rule Show. I'm your host, Reem. Get the money. So, there is a video going around too. This kindergarten teacher got the young students out here talking about ski, and she got them rapping "Sexy Red." I wonder, honestly. I asked you this maybe a couple of days ago too, or sometime last week. I wonder if Jay-Z and Beyonce with Blue Ivy, because they in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Blue Ivy's walking around the house like, I'm out of town, thugging with my rounds.
Probably not.
Mm.
I doubt it.
I wonder. I mean, cause think about it. You know, they are in the music business. So out
Yeah,
of
but-
curiosity, I wonder
Yeah.
if they get on something like, turn that shit off.
No,
Mm,
I don't. I think they would. I would.
right.
That's gonna be a no
Yeah,
for me. I'd
most
rather
definitely. Yeah.
Art, like
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I would rather my child, our child in the
Uh-huh.
future, like be listening to a whole Jay-Z album, uncensored, explicit, than that.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay. No, I mean I get it. I
So like again, so the question is, you think Hov is like walking out like turn that shit off?
Yeah.
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 He's an
For
artist.
sure, for
At
sure.
the end of the day, too.
Yeah.
Do you think he considers that art?
No.
It's music. That's the thing. He's in the music business.
That's fine, but he still has an artistry that he has to protect as
Right.
well. So would he hop on that song?
So Sexy Red is not invited to the Rock Nation brunch.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah, and plus on top of that, I mean, like I said, I went to go see Beyonce on tour. Amazing show, by the way.
Jealous.
And you know, even videos, watching videos, you know, Blue comes out on stage, she dances with Beyonce, but I mean, it's a part of the show. Blue's in, she's out. You know what I'm saying? She's not out there. She gets that one little, you know, taste of that experience. She comes out, she does a thing, she does it well.
Mm.
But you know, when they get into certain type of dances, certain routines, certain outfits, Beyonce's like, okay.
Did you catch the
Yeah.
interview with him and Gayle King?
I saw bits and pieces of it, little clips.
Yeah, it was a good interview. He was saying that Blue Ivy was nervous on stage.
Yeah.
And Gayle King was like, "No, she looked like she was." And he's like, "No, I know her. I know her. I know her. That's my daughter. I know her."
Yeah,
And I felt that. He's like, "No,
Yeah.
I know her. She
Yeah.
was nervous."
And that's what's up. And I can say that, like, because, you know, in the beginning of that tour, people killed her online talking about how she was dancing. And I'm just like, yo, this is a child.
Oh,
Right.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know,
A
people
child.
say
A
anything.
whole 11-year-old little girl. Like, what
Exactly.
Are you doing?
And just watching her progression over the shows and coming out every night, and you know, sometimes Beyonce was doing 3 shows back to back to back, and Beyonce, you know, we still look at Beyonce and all like, wow, you coming out doing that? That's a child coming out every night and giving you guys full out performances.
Mhm.
And you know, just I tip my hat off, you know, to her for that.
Yo, I also think she's also getting $1 million a show too,
But it's
tax
also
free
just
money.
like, could
Mhm.
you do it? That's what I always say. When someone's criticizing someone for something, would you do it?
No, they
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Exactly.
Because it don't matter the fame, yo. Being
At-
on stage
at
in front of
11 years
that many
old.
people,
All right, that
I-
is true.
I
But
told you.
at 11 too.
I know, that's what I'm saying,
conceptualizing
yeah.
that, like,
Right.
Yeah, at 11. Remember,
If
I got on
you-
stage in front of like 20,000 people.
If a person was not doing that when you were 11 and you were just in your house scratching your ass, shut up.
Yeah,
I'm
Ash.
sorry.
Right.
It's a true story.
And that's normally the people that got something to say.
Ash looked at me like, I never tell you that story?
What?
When I got on stage, what was it the
DMX
the
concert.
Cash Money tour? The DMX and
He
Cash
got
Money
booed
tour?
off.
You got booed off the stage?
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
I was the
Froze.
second rapper. So it's funny too, because we had good seats,
What
right?
was your rap? What was your rap,
He
man?
said yo,
Huh?
yo, yo, and they said boo.
Yeah, nah. So look, this is what happened. Like I said, we went to the DMX and Cash Money tour, right? And I remember there was a comedian, the
Mhm.
host of the show,
Right.
and he was asking, "It's like, yo, is there any rappers in the crowd?" So there was one kid. He gets up. He's like, he
Right.
raises his hand. Mind you, we in the crowd. So he picks one kid, and the kid goes up on stage and he starts rapping. So my man was like, "Yo, you know what? Yo, that shit was fly. Yo, you can go backstage and go meet DMX and Cash Money." Right? So me hearing that shit, you know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm in the crowd for like thousands of people, right?
Right, man.
So, but we had good seats. So he's like, "Yo, any more rappers? Any more rappers?" So I raised my hand. I'm like, "Yeah, you know, I'm not hard to find. I'm tall as hell." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm right here, right here."
But the thing
So-
is, he actually can rap though.
Okay. Okay.
She know that.
All right, I'm listening.
So listen, so I raised my hand. I go up on stage. I grabbed the mic and I was like, "Yo," and niggas like, "Click, click, get the fuck off stage and stay your ass in school." I didn't even get to say shit.
Okay,
Damn.
so this is your time. This is your redemption. What
Yeah.
would you have
What-
said?
yeah,
to
what you
get
would've
the
said?
VIP access to DMX
And you
got
got to keep in mind, like DMX just walked off the stage, or was DMX already performed when you went up there?
Nah, this was at the beginning of the show.
Oh,
You
so you
got
got to
this.
understand.
This is a lot on the line.
D's
Yeah.
about to come out
Like,
there with
this
that
coulda-
energy.
This could have changed your future.
Right.
Redeem yourself right now.
You
Oh,
could have
right.
been a Rough Rider, man.
Right.
I could have been a Rough Rider.
Right.
Yeah.
Go redeem yourself right now.
Oh.
Boo! Click,
Click,
I love
get
how
off
you
the
put me on the
stage.
spot. See, it's funny because yo, when I be rapping and shit, y'all be wanting to interrupt me. It's like I be on a real good flow. You feel me? I be on a
Sometimes
real
I
good
join
flow.
in.
Okay.
I could
But
rap
Kay
too.
got bars.
Just a minute ago, she was rudely interrupting me while I was kicking some fly shit.
She
I feel like I
talking
was
about a serious topic.
I was in it though, yo. I'm like, yo, y'all don't hear me rapping. I be killing this shit. But whatever. Y'all just some haters.
No, I
Nah,
vouch for
man, we
baby.
support
could
you.
rap.
We definitely support you.
Yo, you know what I'm gonna do? Towards the end of the year, I'm gonna just drop
A mixtape?
a mixtape. I'm gonna just everybody. I don't fuck
No,
with.
it's not mixtape no more. It's an EP. You gotta drop an EP.
Drop an EP. I'm gonna just
Give us
everybody.
like 3 songs.
Yup. This and Cookie off the
Go.
rip. Yup. Naming names.
Oh shit. Okay.
Naming names. Name drop. That's gonna be the name of the EP. Name drop.
That's crazy.
Shit.
But yeah, before we go, y'all, I just wanted to say rest in peace to my cousin Ron. He passed away on Monday.
Our condolences
Yeah,
to your cousin too, guys.
Definitely want to say RIP to him. And let the family know y'all are in my prayers. My cousin, which is his daughter, she sent me this fly picture of him and my mom together. Really touched my heart, you know. But yeah, I definitely want to say RIP to him. And I definitely want to say stop posting people or putting business on Facebook unless you have talked to the immediate family. You know, I think it's kind of messed up. My cousin had to find out her dad passed away on Facebook from someone tagging her. So I just want to say, y'all, you know, have a little grace when you putting information out there, and definitely make sure you're talking to the right people prior to you putting that information out. You know, because I had to watch my cousin cry because she was like, you know, only thing she could tell me was like, man, it's fucked up finding out your dad passed on, you know, Facebook. And it is, you know. And like I said, RIP to my cousin. And y'all are in my prayers.
Yeah, so check it out. I want to wish everybody happy holidays next week, Thanksgiving. You know, it's gonna be a lot of greens, beans, potatoes, jams, ham,
Ooh,
all.
yes, redemption
Oh, look at the
tour.
bars. The bars are coming.
Yeah,
What's that what track is that gonna be?
which track is that gonna be?
Yeah.
That's gonna be called "Giving Thanks."
Oh.
Are you opening for Drake and J. Cole? Let's not talk about that because why are Drake and J. Cole going on tour together?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
J. Cole is way too good for this, but we're not gonna go there.
Yeah. So let's. Okay. So look, y'all. What not to do? Do not put no raisins in no damn potato salad. Do not put raisins in no sweet potatoes.
Please don't.
Just don't have no raisins out. Period. all
Right.
Let's
Keep
just
the
do that
raisins
shit.
in the trash
Yep.
or at the store.
Unless you're making like raisin cake. Or something.
Yo, real quick too. You know what? I remember back in the day when I used to go over like my grandmother's house for Thanksgiving around the holidays. They would make like fresh punch.
Oh, that sounds good though.
Yeah. Those were the days.
Fresh like powdered punch.
Nah, dude, just have like punch out. You know, just
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. So we just.
I remember we also have to get dressed up to go over there too.
Yeah, man. I miss those days. We get dressed up, get
No, but I'll
fly.
say like not get dressed up as in fly, but like dressed like wearing dress pants and
Yeah,
a dress
that's what
shirt.
I'm saying.
Mhm.
Get fly, go eat
Yeah.
dinner.
Yep.
That's when dinner was like 6 a.m. No, I'm not 6 a.m. 6 p.m.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But now, you know, you eat dinner whenever it's done.
3:00. The dinner. That's when you gotta eat. 3:00.
3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Some
3
of my
o'clock.
family members would be eating brunch. Be like, come over at 12.
I say 12, maybe 1. Because, you know, football is
Yeah.
going on. So, you know, you want to
Last year we told them to come by at 5, and they all had a long ass drive. I'm like, yo, babe, we should told them to come over early
Yeah.
Yeah.
because everybody had a long drive.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, it's
All
gonna be
right,
good.
y'all. Well, great show. Thank you, Kay, for joining
Also, happy
us.
birthday to my girl.
Yeah, happy
I
birthday.
forgot
Happy early birthday.
Whose birthday?
Yup.
Yes, it's my
Happy birthday and
Thank
good luck
you.
to tomorrow on your
Yup.
competition.
Good luck tomorrow. To
Amazing.
your teammates too.
Lawyer in the making here.
Yes, sir. We will be at the courthouse tomorrow. Paul Fuller, what is it called? whatever. We're gonna be at the courthouse tomorrow.
Yeah, I have no idea.
downtown
no courthouses.
Atlanta. And yeah,
I try to stay
it
away
should
from
be-
those courthouses.
It should be interesting.
But at least I know we have a lawyer on the team. If I ever need a lawyer.
Hey, shout out to me. I helped my mom get her neighbor evicted.
Oh, shout out to
Yeah.
Kay. Evicting people already.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Right.
But yeah, y'all, thank you for another great show. My co-host with the bars. His EP is
All
coming
Star
out.
Bar. Shout out to
DMX.
Ash too.
Mr. Real
Great
One.
co-host. Shout out to Kim also.
Yes, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out to Kim, man.
Kim, we want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving as well.
That's right. So this is the last show till
No,
A little
so-
while
no,
now.
we have the Christmas show. We're gonna end with Christmas.
Yeah,
New
Christmas.
Year's. Yep.
Okay. All right, y'all. See y'all on the next
Oh,
holiday.
yeah, real quick too. Shout out to all my good friends at the gym too. Shout out to Ange Kesey. Shout out to my man Toby. Shout out Scott Austin.
He has
Shout
like
out to Bobby
100
Vizzle.
customers.
Shout out to my man Jesus.
Right.
Jesus.
Shout out to Ash.
Shout out to Ash.
Right.
Shout out to Tia.
Ash. Shout out to Tia.
Shout out to T.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Britt. Shout out to I'm missing some names.
I know we all miss some names.
Louisa.
Louisa.
What?
Shout out to Louisa. She's in Germany though. She don't watch the show.
Erica.
She might see it.
Yeah.
She might see it.
Jose.
Oh, shout out to Jose. Shout out to Crystal.
Okay.
Just got so many good people. Just so many good people that I forget the name too. If I forgot the name, y'all forget you. You know, it's all love.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Shout out to DJ Wax. Nobody listen to your shit.
Damn.
Daryl.
Oh, shout out to Jimmy.
Huh?
Jimmy.
Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Jimbo. Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy.
Word up. Shout out to
Yeah,
Jimbo.
shout out to Jimmy.
Uh-huh. And she, like I said, DJ Wax. Nobody listen to your shit. Shout out to Marielle.
Shout out to Marielle.
All right, yo, we out of here though. All jokes aside.
All
Y'all have a
right.
good weekend. Peace.
Peace.
You should